The Equifax data breach: understanding the impact and lessons learned. Executive summary. Brief overview of the Equifax data breach follows between May and July 2017. So thousands, millions of SSNs, birthdays, addresses, and other personal identifiable information of Americans was stolen. So this is kind of like one of the biggest kind of data breaches that ever happened to any big organization within the United States. So the main reason that caused to this failure arise from the vulnerability within the libraries that are used by the Equifax for different purposes. So this the Apache Struts vulnerability, it was not patched on time, and this has impacted for the infiltrators and attackers to gain access through different mechanisms. So what we have learned in this step is basically Equifax were not proactive on managing its patches for vulnerable libraries, and they are not also enforcing the access control and encryption, where there was a loss of data that could potentially happen due to a clear passwords being exposed in files. Equifax also failed to detect and monitor the intrusion after the attack initiated. So this is also one of the biggest issues that Equifax fails to protect. So the vulnerability that was exposed has been known for a while. So this is one of the biggest red flags that was wrong within the Equifax management and within the Equifax CISO and other corporate structures that are supposed to be dealing with these details. So from this, what we can understand is that basically Equifax failed in many aspects in mitigating the problem, as well as in the response for the problem. So the downfall for this issue actually cascades to the level that the CEO had to resign on September 2017, and there was a huge dent on the reputation, and still the unknown state of the data that's being stolen from the system is one of the biggest conspiracy and concerns for many people. So as part of like the discussion, this attack is could be instigated by a nation state in order to collect valuable personal information for the US citizens that could be used for espionage purpose and for others. So this is also compromising the national security of the United States, and also it endangers the well-being and the safety of its citizens. So what we can understand and learn from this is basically Equifax data breach, as big as it was, there was no detailed timeline in the way how it should have been prevented, the way how it should have been blocked from causing this much issue. Even though the Struts Apache vulnerability was already known, and it was actually recommended to patch those impacted libraries, but the failure from the Equifax side in when it's trying to manage and it's trying to mitigate the risk, it has failed to follow certain attributes when dealing with cybersecurity incident in the way how it was actually like. So one of the other aspects that Equifax failed is in disclosing the information on a timely manner. So this also had a huge impact on its reputation. So as credit reporting agency had a huge leverage on the way how individuals and business has been conducting their business, this loss of trust is significant, because Equifax within the market and within the domain of credit monitoring and reporting, it has its own competitors. So this is, it also gives the whole industry a bad image, in a way that people cannot trust their data with this kind of like agencies and with this kind of like businesses. So that leads into a whole context where the poor management and the poor process of like dealing with these incidents is one of the biggest threats that an organization could ever face in this ever connected domain of information. So from this, what we can learn is that basically Equifax should have trained its employee on its data management and like vulnerability assessment and the way how it triages its findings, so that it should be handled in a timely manner. So sending out notifications and emails on vulnerability will not only solve the issue. You should go deeper one level and follow up with the process, so that you have to scan all your vulnerable libraries and applications if this shows up in a timely manner. So this will help in eradicating such problems in the future. So from this, this is a valuable learning lesson, not only to Equifax, but to any organization that wants to strive in fostering a very strong culture of defense and offense in cyber security. So that's all what I have. Thank you.